Hello everyone, welcome back to the another video. Our today's topic is multiple intelligence theory and our contents are multiple intelligence theory and learning style, types of multiple intelligence, benefits of using multiple intelligence. Let's start. First is what is multiple intelligence? The multiple intelligences is Howard Gardner's psychological theory about people and their different types of intelligences like logical, visual, musical, and so on. There are seven intelligences that each person has. A person may have two or more dominant intelligences generally, and maybe there are some individuals who have a balance of all seven intelligences. Howard Gardner initially formulated a list of seven intelligences. His listing was provisional. The first two have been typically valued in schools. The next three are usually associated with the arts, and the final two are what Howard Gardner called personal intelligences. And our next topic is types of multiple intelligences. First is visual spectral intelligences, the ability to appreciate the visual. These learners tend to think in pictures and need to create vivid mental images to retain received information. They enjoy looking at various maps, charts, pictures, videos, and movie or short clips. Second is verbal intelligence, the ability to use words and languages in correct form. These learners have highly developed auditory skills and are generally elegant speakers or orator. They think in more words rather than pictures. Third is logical intelligence, the ability to use reason, logic, and numbers correctly and very fast. These learners think conceptual in logical and numerical patterns, making connections between pieces of information. It always curious about the world around them. These learners ask lots of questions and like to do experiments very well. Next is bodily intelligence, the ability to control body movements and handle objects skillfully and it uses. Such learners express themselves through own movement. They have a good sense of balance and eye-hand coordination. For example, ball play balancing beams. Through interacting with the space around them, they are able to remember and process information correctly. Fifth one is musical intelligence, in that the ability to produce and appreciate music. These students are musically inclined learners, think in sounds, rhythms, and patterns. They immediately respond to music, either appreciating or certainizing with what they hear or listen. Many of such learners are extremely sensitive to environmental sounds, for example, crickets, bells, dripping taps. Sixth is interpersonal intelligence, the ability to relate and understand others. Such learners try to see things from other people's points of view in order to understand how such students think and feel. They can often have an unequivocal ability to sense feelings, intentions, and motivations. They are great organizers, although they sometimes resort to manipulate. They try to maintain peace in group settings and encourage cooperation very well. They use both verbal, for example, speaking, and non-verbal language, for example, eye contact, body language, etc., to open communication channel with others. Last but not the least is intrapersonal intelligence. That is the ability to self-reflect and be aware of one's inner state of being. Such learners try to understand their inner feelings, dreams, relationships with others, and strengths and weaknesses very well. In that, additional intelligence are since Howard Gardner's original listing of the intelligence in Farms of Mind 1983, there has been a great deal of discussion as to other possible candidates for inclusion. or exclusion. And our next point is benefits of using the multiple intelligence approach in institute. In that, you will provide various opportunity for authentic learning based on your students' needs, requirements, interests, and talents, and also hobbies. The multiple intelligence classroom acts like the real world. The author and the illustrator of a book are equally valuable creators. The students become more active, invaluable learners, activity to learn around him. Next is the parents or community involvement in your school may increases very well. It happens as students demonstrate work before panels and audiences. The activities involving appreciation learning bring members of the community into the learning process very well. Next is students become more active involved in learners. Activities can be vital door to learning. The students will be able to demonstrate and share their own strength. The build strength give a students to motivation to be a specialist. This can be in the turn lead to increase the self-esteem. Next is if you teach for understanding, your students accumulate positive educational experience and the capability for creating solutions to problems in the life experience. Parents and community involvement in our school may increases. These are the benefits of using the multiple intelligences. Thank you.